Maul Shadow Lord Season 1, Episode number 5. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. We are checking out the next episode of Maul Shadow Lord. And again, quick recap from last episode. So Maul has finally taken out Mark Krim. He's got control of the Pikes once again. He's got the captain of the guard as the new boss. Got him in his pocket. And Lawson and the Janik Civil Defense have made a move on Maul, and they got their butts whooped spectacularly, and as well as Daki and Devin too. Yeah, Maul was able to school them both, but he didn't leave the fight unscathed. He took a pretty good hit to the leg by Daki, so I don't know if that's going to affect him in the long run. Probably, but we'll see. And yeah, Two Boots snitched and called in the Empire. So yeah, I'm not too thrilled that he did that. And again, like, I already made this point where he's a droid, like he should know better. But again, they have their one-way thinking, their programming and all that. But that's one thing that I wish more droids were like R2, you know, like they're unorthodox. They're not enslaved to just their one-way thinking. You got to think outside the box. You got to think logically at sometimes, not just follow what's in your programming and what's protocol, because it's not always right, you know? But anyways, we're going to go ahead and we're going to hop into this next episode. Gonna be hard to watch, honestly, because despite what the Empire says, like, oh yeah, we're here to help, you know, we're here to help catch the real bad guy, but no, you guys are literal space fascists, and you're just gonna make the situation much worse. And really, I blame Two Boots for this, because again, I know that he's a droid and he's following his protocols and all that, but you know, he's a droid too. He should know better than most organics that the Empire isn't here to help you in the long run. They're just going to make your lives all that much more harder. And really, just whenever I think about the Empire, really, I just think about a lot of stuff that's happening in real life right now. I'll just take ICE, for example, you know? Like, yeah, they claim to be in our best interest to dealing with illegal immigrants and other criminals and all that, and sure, they may have gotten some bad people off the streets and all that, but at the same time, they've done more harm than good. And essentially, this is what the Empire's doing. They're doing more harm than good, and you know, they totally abuse their power, and that's what fascist regimes do. They abuse their power. They you know, they just make things much worse than it already is, and it's just so frustrating, man.
Imperial forces are spreading out across the city. A full lockdown is imminent. Perhaps we should consider relocating to another system.
No, not yet.
Is this about the girl? She tried to kill you.
In admirable attempts, she will make an excellent apprentice. Stick to the plan.
And I hear you, Maul, I do, but that obsession, like, this is one thing that has really screwed Maul over. Not just his arrogance, but also his obsession with revenge, because we know that in the end, that's what he wants. He wants revenge, not only against those who's betrayed him, he wants revenge against Obi-Wan, who by this point he thinks is dead because of Order 66, but at the top of his list, he wants revenge against his old master, Sidious. So his obsession is gonna lead to him taking some losses in his group, man. And I don't want to see him take those losses. Maul deserves everything, man. He got dealt such a cruel hand, for real. Not only was he meant to be disposed of, he wasn't even meant to be a true Sith. Sidious just used him as an assassin, similar to like how Dooku was using Ventress as an assassin. But just everything that he's done at this point, like building the Shadow Collective, with his brother Savage, Mother Talzin. Like, he's lost everything, and what little he has left here, he's probably going to lose it because he's going to pursue an apprentice who, in the long run, will either die or betray him, one or the other. But he's going to lose it all, man. And that's how we're going to find out how he ends up in the position that he's in Rebels, when he, in the Twilight of the Apprentice, season 2 of Rebels, towards the season finale right there. But, man.
What's the issue?
The Empire wasn't part of the deal.
I don't mind the risk, as long as the credits keep flowing.
Get back to your posts.
And it's kind of, again, like, it sucks to see, like, how some of these Mandalorians, like, they're already starting to fold under the pressure. Because if you remember in season 5 of the Clone Wars, he won the Darksaber in single combat, fair and square. But now that he's essentially lost his criminal empire and lost everything, he has to resort to making sure these guys stay in line with money and not the Darksaber alone. So there really is no honor among thieves, is there? Also, I don't know if you guys see me playing around with this, but this is just one of these like forearm workout tools here, because I want to beef up my forearms a little bit. So I'm kind of multitasking here, working out my forearms and reacting to this next episode. So
First twice. She's been transferred permanently.
oh dang,
I advise you to be more forthcoming than she was.
wow, wow, they offed her, dude. She took one for the team too. Dude, like, see, like, again, I'm just bringing up this point right here. Empire totally abusing their power. Like, we know this. We've seen it throughout all kinds of different media in Star Wars and all that. But and again, like, you know that it's early on in the Empire's rule. So, you know, like, people still are under the misconception that, oh yeah, they're here for our well-being and they're here to bring prosperity and peace. But no, that's the illusion that Sidious wants the people of the galaxy to believe. He wants to believe that his empire is going to bring peace and prosperity, but no, it's it's just an oppressive yoke that's going to just keep bearing down on the galaxy's shoulders every single day, slowly, until it gets so heavy that it's going to break people. And yeah, again, just kind of bringing it back to real life situations, like with ICE and with the situation with Trump, and then just with, you know, the ridiculous inflation and all that stuff. You know, like, this can only happen for so long before people are fed up and had enough. I know I've had enough of it. So yeah, this is just me making, you know, similarities between fiction and real life, but you know, can't help myself. This is one thing that, again, that I love about Star Wars. You can connect so many real life scenarios with this fictional story. So
Tell me everything.
wow. So we're getting some more Marat content, okay?
Already told you, we walked into an ambush. Most of my team didn't make it out.
Yet, you survived.
Lucky me, right?
I advise you turn down that snarky attitude, Lawson. Dude will off you in a minute.
Identification.
You have seen our identification.
I have seen your identification. You are free to go.
He sees him.
Why did you release them without seeing their identification?
Well, they are free to go. Wait, free?
He snapped out of that mind control real fast, huh? I don't know if it's something about like the first generation of stormtroopers that make them more effective than the later stormtrooper breeds, like 5 to 10 years later and all that. Because again, like this first generation of stormtroopers, like as we've seen in the Bad Batch, they're trained by retired clones or clones who are still in the Empire, whether it's just regular clones or clone commandos. So I wouldn't be surprised if they were able to, you know, learn how to resist Jedi mind control and all that. But, you know, like, and yeah, I guess it kind of does make sense too. You know, you later down the line, as more and more Jedi are being killed off, the need to worry about training against mind control becomes, you know, more unnecessary. So I guess it makes sense. Oh, I don't know if you guys saw that, but that was the talisman that Savage was wearing in when Mother Talzin essentially sent him to find Maul in the first place. That's the same talisman. That's a sick little Easter egg. He misses his brother so much, man.
Imperial patrol spotted the girl and her master in Sector 27.
How fortuitous.
Yep, Maul's gonna make his move, man. He's gonna make it soon. He wants that girl as his apprentice real bad. He wants somebody to be there by his side when he gets his revenge, you know? But that's the sad thing. He doesn't know he's gonna get it. He's not going to get it.
Riley?
Dad, in here.
Wow.
You gotta be kidding.
Yeah. Oh, dude, Lawson's his reaction is killing me. He's like, are you absolutely kidding me? Like, I already have enough on my plate. This is the last thing that I need. That, man, that's so funny. Yeah, man. And it's already bad enough that the Empire's already here and he's already stressed out about it. But now, like, even though that he's free to go, Empire's gonna be watching him like a hawk. So I have no doubt, probably Marok, he's gonna come bursting through those doors the next episode. Like, what else are you hiding, huh? I know you're hiding something. I know you know something. So, oh, dude, that's gonna be terrifying too. Like, your doors can literally be kicked down at any time, and you can be flagged with false charges, false accusations, and you're gonna get shipped off to like a prison world, a mining facility, wherever, you know, even if you're completely innocent. Again, Empire is just a brutal fascist regime, man. And again, bringing real life back into the matter. Like, we're living in a fascist regime right now. Like, history's literally repeating itself. Like, I actually just finished recently watching on Netflix, I just finished watching a documentary about the rise of Hitler and the Nazis, and just watching all of that and then just paying attention to what's happening in real life with Trump and all that stuff. I'm like, dude, this is literally a repeat of history in real time, and it is actually scary. So, again, like, I just love kind of comparing real life scenarios with Star Wars, because it does kind of add up, you know? Like, there's a lot of realism in Star Wars, even though it's a fictional story, a fictional world. But it's kind of funny too. Like, growing up, I was never really into Star Wars. My little brother actually roped me into it, because he was playing Lego Star Wars at the time, and I was a real big on Sly Cooper, because we were playing PlayStation back in the day, and those were the two games that we were playing growing up. So I actually have my little brother to thank me for kind of roping me into the Star Wars universe and getting me kind of hooked to it. But anyways, guys, that has been episode 5 of Maul Shadow Lord. If you did enjoy the reaction, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. But if not, that's totally fine. Glad that you were able to watch it anyways. But I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, and I will catch you all in the next episode. Later.